Alright, I'm back. And I'm still kicking. We got a big one here. We got double dry hopped, double IPA coming in at 8%. So it looks like, what is it called? Retrowave. Retrowave. Definitely got a little retro neon look going on there. And this one looks like a collaboration between Cervezaria Principia and Cervezaria Cyprez. So, let's see here. Give us anything that I can work with. Anything in English. This is another one from my escapades in Mexico. Hencho in Mexico. I don't think it's going to give me anything I can work with. So, ooh, a crispy crack right there. But it's not flying off the top, so that's a good sign. We don't have another over-carbonated one, hopefully. Oh, and not quite as hazy as I was expecting with the double dry hop, and I don't know why I was just expecting a hazy. This one has quite the golden orange hue there. Oops, I'm looking at the color, not paying attention to the head, but look at that. Very golden looking color. Copper color. That smells piney, old school West Coast. That is gonna be good, I think. The dry hopping gives you that blast of aromas, you know what I mean? Oh, fuck yeah. That is beautiful. Can't even really pick up the 8%. That struck a nice balance between sweet malt backbone, kind of like a almost caramel type of sweetness, but it's not overdone. And then a very prominent bite of like pine, you know, those more dank hops. That was a good one. That was a good collaboration. All right, let's get right into this. And here I am trying to pick something tropical to go with this shave soap. Totally missed that one. All right, we are doing Sample Monday because I was too much of a slacker to do one yesterday. And this is the vegan Coco Nanas from Zingari Man. And I believe this is her newest, most up-to-date vegan formula. And we got it whipped up right here in the old lather bowl. It's got a nice sheen to it. I think the camera's picking some of it up at least. And we used our Lancaster Razorworks bowl as well as our Moon Soaps by Kent Designs wood handle brush here. This one was made for the Leaf Lads. And we got a Cashmere synthetic knot from AP Shave Co. on top. Let's go ahead and wet the face, slap this lather on, and see how it does. So I've never used this vegan base, but I've used her original vegan, which was quite good, but she has since surpassed that with her Sago base, and she even did an updated vegan that was in the Tribe base, and then she updated that vegan, which was the original duo soap for BBS.live, and that was a train wreck, and so they switched the barrel proof to Sago, which is a very well-known and respected soap base. And then she went back to the drawing board with the vegan, I believe. And so now this Coco Nanas release is a brand new vegan formula. And so far, so good. It whipped up fairly easily. It was one of those soaps that is so soft, it could pass as a cream. At least this sample was. And when I was spreading it in my bowl, and I had the slickness on my fingers, it kind of reminded me of the Cremo shaving cream. And if any of you have ever tried that, you'll know that Cremo shaving cream makes an excellent pre-shave and shaving cream, I suppose. It's not a lathering cream, in my opinion. But one quality it does have is some superb-ass slickness. And when I had this vegan, unlathered, just the soft soap in my hands, I could feel the slickness. Just right there, just unlathered, the soap residue on my fingertips. I could feel the slickness. And that was a very good sign to me, because I was like, there's no way we're going to lose any slickness by lathering, you know what I mean? I'm not going to, there's no way I'm going to add moisture and lose ground. So I was like, this is a good sign that it is this impressive before I even get to lathering it. I'm going to take another sip because this shit was nice. Alright, we're using the Razorock V3 Hawk, and we got an unknown blade from the used blade pile. How you like me now? Alright, so Coco Nanas is actually not a Zingari Man original. It comes to you via the house of Rirana Parfums, which I only know of because of Callie's Groom Room. If you haven't checked out Callie's Groom Room, definitely give them a look on YouTube, Instagram. Dave Callie is a sexy beast, and he has a great energetic personality. I really like him. Always positive too, at least in every interaction I've acquainted with him. So definitely give Callie's Groom Room a look. But I only know of Rirana Parfums because of him, and I think he even mentioned Coco Nanas in the video that he was doing with, or spotlighting, Rirana Parfums. This one here is one of those ones. It's just like a feel-good scent. It's fruity. It's sweet. I don't think it's overly sweet though. So on the tub, I only have a sample, but on the tub, Zingari Man highlights peach, coconut, and pineapple. And I know the name of the soap is Coco Nanas, and you might be thinking it has a banana note, but it doesn't. It has coconut, pineapple, and peach, and I guess somewhere else in the world that I'm not educated on because I didn't do any research, but I heard another YouTuber say this, that the Nanas portion is actually pineapple. So they call pineapple Nanas somewhere in the world. I know, doesn't make sense to me either. But that's what it is. It also has some vanilla and musk, if I'm not mistaken. So it's definitely a fruity, sweet scent, but I don't think they took it too far. I do think it's well blended, but it's definitely not like a sexy date night type thing. It's definitely not a professional vibe. In my opinion, this one is more so slated for casual enjoyment. It is a fun scent, in my opinion, that you could pretty much wear anytime you're just doing personal shit, you know what I mean? I mean, you could wear it to the office. I don't think you're going to offend anybody. But doesn't really hit that professional vibe for me. Maybe if you have a more laid-back profession, definitely a no-brainer there. If you're going to the beach, going to get groceries, kicking it around the house, lounging, want to smell good, I think this will hit those notes, you know, just fine. But not bad, in my opinion, even though this one was done by a professional perfumer, and it does smell quite nice. And you know what? Off the tub, I wasn't really sure about it. I thought it was kind of bland, like it just hit a one-note fruitiness. After it was lathered, it definitely opened up and became a little bit more for me. But in my opinion, if you've ever tried the Zingari Man's the Gypsy, I like that one more. I mean, it's in the same vein. That one has cucumber, citrus, and pineapple. And it's in the same vein of sweet fruity. I think it's a little bit brighter than this one. This one actually kind of, if memory serves me correctly, it's kind of reminiscent to Creed's Virgin Island Water. And I think that's me just attaching the kind of creamy coconut note that the two both share. I don't know. But I kind of like Zingari Man's the Gypsy. I think this one was also called the Healers, but I could be wrong. Regardless, I like the Gypsy more, but I think this is a good scent. It's kind of one of those crowd pleaser type scents. I don't think it's going to offend anybody. You're definitely not taking any chances with this one. It's just kind of a dumb buy, you know what I mean? If I told you you'll like it, trust me, you know, I think that's good enough. I don't think it's gonna blow your socks off, but I think you'll be like, yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah. So I guess I should talk a little bit about the performance of this thing, considering it's a new formulation. And thus far, there has been absolutely no issues. I mean, the blade and the head of the razor could not be sliding across the skin any more effortlessly. Slickness for days, residual for days. I don't think I've, well actually, yeah, I have. I used the Duo. I was gonna say, I don't think I've used Sego in a while, but I lied, I have. I used it like last week. And, I don't know, man. I'm liking this vegan. This vegan is actually leaving a bit of an impression on me, whereas maybe I'm just kind of stagnant with Sego. Like, I know Sego's good shit, but maybe I've just been using it for too long. The honeymoon phase is over with Sego. I can be open and honest about that, right? Maybe the honeymoon phase is over with Sego. Doesn't make it any less good. But this here vegan did the trick for me today. I kind of like this shit. All right. I think we just pulled off a flawless shave. No problems whatsoever. So, The scent was nice. The soap base was badass. I guess it didn't have a shit ton of density, but it had a nice, you know, medium to maybe just above medium density. It definitely had a bit of a luxurious feel to it. It didn't hit that like high density that makes, you know, that gives you that really luxurious feel, but it had some density. That slickness was nice. All right. And I used about half the sample with the synthetic brush, so I didn't really have to use too much soap. I'll have to revisit it with a natural hair brush just to see if I get the same amount of lather that I did with the synthetic. Because at the end of the day, I use mostly natural hair brushes. I'm more or less giving the soap a fighting chance when I use a synthetic brush. Alright, I'm gonna have to get the rest of that lather out off camera. But damn, that was a good beacon. So, if you can probably tell, I was outside like all day. What was it, Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Got a little bit of a sunburn. It was my dad's 50th. I'm gonna finish off with this Zingari Man Aftershave Balm. And this is the Gypsy that I was talking about. Get a few of them. I need some skin food. Oh, cue the douchebag Dodge Charger police car. And around here they actually are Chargers, I believe. So, shout out Kent from Shave 326 with his Dodge Charger neighbor. That doesn't seem to be around anymore. I don't know. I'm pretty up to date with Kent's shit. I don't remember the douchebag Dodge Charger shoutouts as much anymore. Maybe he's shaving at a different time of day or something. Anyways, hopefully that Sago helps that sunburn. Or not Sago, that balm helps that sunburn. Alright guys, that will do it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got something out of it. Thanks as always for watching and all the support. Cheers, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.